All right, this is Derek with 100 Interviews. We are here with Alison from Bubblicious. How are you doing?
I'm great.
How's your South by going?
Interesting. We woke up a little late this morning, partied a little hard last night,
Was there anything like a hangover involved?
No, it's just some sleeping. It's hard in the hotel rooms with the drapes closed to get up, but
right.
There's just so many people. This is my first time at South by Southwest, and it's just incredible. The Blogger Lounge is blowing up, and I'm seeing people I know, and then tons of people I don't, meeting some cool companies and that sort of thing. We're going to be doing some interviews today and covering some sessions, so I'm not even sure where we're going to go with it, but it's going to go somewhere. Be a great conference, yeah.
That's awesome. So obviously you've been working with Bubblicious for over a year now?
2 years.
2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
How's it been going, and how has it really kind of progressed since the infancy?
So, I helped create Bubblicious with Brian in that, he was going to start it to cover the parties and kind of the social scene in the Bay Area. And I said, well, let's add some video, because that was kind of when video blogging was just getting bigger. And I was really interested in it because, I did broadcast journalism in college, so I was interested in it.
Because you brought that, your day job is in PR.
My day job is in PR. I lead quite the double life. But, PR by day and video blogger by night. But, in college they didn't really teach us about the web. We didn't learn about how to upload videos or, any of that. So I was really interested in learning that on my own when we started Bubblicious. And so Brian kind of let me experience and experiment, other things. And it's changed a lot. I mean, we're really interested in the intersection now of entertainment and technology. We like to go down to LA to cover some of the events, and you're seeing MC Hammer at places, and
right.
it's kind of cool. So we're trying to head in that direction, and we've actually got a new show coming out. I don't have a date yet.
Okay, I'm excited. I didn't even know about this.
We've started filming it. It's called Making the Show, and it's about the making of a show, but you never actually see the show.
So it's all the behind the scenes.
All the behind the scenes, and it's funny, and I imagine we'll start airing it in a few weeks, but we still have some more filming and editing.
Because I bet there is some real hijinks that goes on behind the scenes.
Yes, I mean it's partially scripted, and it's just for fun. But
so it's like pseudo-reality?
Yes. But our previous show, Tech Soup, which was kind of an industry news show where we made fun of things and tried to make it funny, we got a cease and desist from E! Because we were copying the soup. So we had to come up with a new show.
Hey, that's good. You know what? You've done something when you're getting a cease and desist from
the lawyers
E!
noticed.
That's awesome.
So we only got 11 episodes out before we had to stop, but we had a great time doing that. So we just wanted to create a new show and have it be something fun, because that's what Bubblicious is all about.
Right. You can sell those 11 shows on DVD and make a million.
I know, you're right.
Yeah, so Alison, the whole reason that this concept came about, this 100 interviews, was, you and I have talked before this about the word social media expert. And there's a lot of people out there throwing that around. And it really kind of, I don't want to say it irritates me beyond belief, but it really does not tell the truth, because social media is changing so drastically. What I really want to understand is how you, as Alison, are utilizing social media in your everyday life, both with friends and family, and also from a business standpoint.
Well, social media has become, to me, such a buzzword. I can't give you a definition. To me, it's about community and sharing, and it means tools like Facebook and Twitter and a little bit of MySpace, although not so much anymore.
Are they still around?
Yeah, I know. I barely check it. But, for business, it's great for our videos to share and push them out through our various networks, whether it's, YouTube and Blip, or on Bubblicious, or on Twitter. It's a great way for everybody to kind of come together. But I'm having a hard time using it with, I guess I'll say, mainstream folks in my life. I had a couple of friends join Twitter, and they were immediately freaked out by other people following them that they didn't know. And they totally didn't understand the concept. And
it is kind of overwhelming if you don't really understand what's going on.
It's interesting. I mean, Facebook is obviously, everybody's on Facebook, and it's old friends, new friends, but
and family members.
Yeah, things like Twitter and Friend Feed, I think, are going to have a harder time with the mainstream crowd, because that's what I'm running into when I tell people about it. They're like, oh, that's cool, but then kind of freaked out when Joe Blow's following them, and they're like, why? So
are your grandparents following you on Facebook?
No, but my mom checked my Twitter out, and she goes, boy, you have an awful lot of men following you.
what does it all mean?
You know, Frank Gruber did an interesting series. I think it was on YouTube. What does social media mean to you? And I thought that was really cool because there were so many different answers, and everybody uploaded videos and talked about it. And he himself said it's everything. It's my breakfast. It's everything.
Well, I think that's I think that's the great thing about social media is it is whatever you want it to be. That's what it can become. So do you have? We want to kind of finish this up. We want to make this a little light. Do you have any funny, maybe social media stories? Because you've kind of been out there, seeing a lot of people in their, maybe not their best light. So can you share any of those with us?
You know, the thing I love about Twitter is I find it extremely validating. I mean, you know, I bitch a lot on Twitter, I'd say, and I rant, or, you know, I think a lot of people do. It's kind of the fun in Twitter where
you can get your aggression
you bitch
out.
and other people reply like, yeah, I agree with, you know. So one time I was at home watching TV, and you know those awful pet egg commercials?
Yes.
So, you know, I tweeted that those are so disgusting, and I got so many responses. People like, ew, why do they show the shavings? And ew, you know, like, I hate those commercials. And I just was like, okay, good, I'm not
You're
alone.
validated
yeah,
instantly.
I love that, instant validation, and Twitter's fun, it's great, and that's my favorite thing about it.
That's
for sure.
awesome. Well, Alison, I'm so glad you joined us here on 100 Interviews.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work at Bubblicious. I follow it all the time. It's
Thank you.
some good stuff, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your South by.
Enjoy the rest of your interviews.
Alrighty, bye.